Lord Krishna is praying with his Sudarshana Chakra. Lion is Maa Durga's travel companion. Oh shit. Wow! Shiva opens his matted hair. This is my first time playing Raji, an ancient epic. But I'm not here just to play the game. As we go through Raji's journey, whenever we come across a god, a mural, a temple, or a mythological reference, we're going to stop and understand the story behind it. And even in this first episode, there's a lot to talk about, from goddess Durga and Raji's journey all the way to Maa Kali. So, let's begin Raji, an ancient epic. So we start our game with this particular scene right here. So let's just begin. Pretty simple menu. You have campaign, play the game as intended, choose between difficulty options of easy, normal or hard. This is eased up and this is one shot kill. So we're not gonna go for that. We're gonna enjoy the story. So let's just go with the normal mode.
I am noob.
This is the heart of our story.
Oh, Durga Ma.
Golu and Raji, brother and sister.
They've got the atmosphere right. I'll give them that.
And this was their whole world. This one small carnival. The other performers were their friends, their only family.
Performers?
This was home.
Oh, so they work or live at a carnival.
The day before their performance, Raji took her brother aside. Did you forget, little brother? She asked him. And she tied a Rakhi to his hand.
Rakhi.
For it was the feast of Raksha Bandhan. Although it was a feast day, they still had coins to earn. So Raji walked on tight ropes and tumbled for the crowd. While Golu told his puppet tales of ancient times when demons walked the lands. A long, long time ago, a demon did penance. For showing such devotion, Brahma blessed him with immortality.
Classic.
And a mighty weapon of all. Upon receiving, he united the demons to wage a war.
Who is this?
Bhumi Devi urged him to stop. He killed her ruthlessly without thought.
Oh, he killed Bhumi Devi? Lord Shiva.
Angered Shiva greatly. And he stomped, dividing the continents.
He cannot be killed, but he can be stomped.
Were forever lost. But as he spoke, the skies darkened and the earth shook. And other figures dressed as demons strode through the crowd. These were not masks. This was not a child's tale.
They're actual demons.
Demons turned to slaughter. Raji tried to reach her brother. He'd been hurt and he was scared, and she knew she must protect him.
Wait, why would they take the boy?
At that moment, Raji failed. for the Garasura demons took Golu from her.
Gadasura demons. Oh, never heard of them. Maybe original to this game, maybe.
Raji, awake, my child.
And Ma Durga protected her. Nice. Oh, cool. We're back to the screen. Okay, guys, I think we'll have time to talk about what just happened within the game. So we'll start with the festival itself. They talk about Raksha Bandhan, which is interesting because the game is about a brother and a sister. Raksha Bandhan has a lot of stories. It's not just a one story festival. It has a lot of stories, but one famous story is that when Lord Krishna is praying with his Sudarshana Chakra, his finger gets cut by it. And when that happens, everybody around him rushes to find bandages or a piece of cloth, right, to stop the bleeding. But Draupadi, who's his sister, who sits right beside him, pulls off a piece of cloth of her dress and then ties the finger to stop the bleeding. This act uh, deeply moves Lord Krishna, and he gives her a blessing that no matter what, he will protect her. And by this, we will have the extension where this beautiful scene where in Mahabharata, Draupadi's sari is being pulled. And at that point of time, Lord Krishna intervenes by extending her sari infinitely. So that's how a brother protects his sister. Yeah, that's beautifully ties back into this game. And along with that, we'll have to talk about the demon that they've shown. I don't think that story exists in any place else because Bhudevi is Mother Earth herself. So if Mother Earth is killed, I don't know how the Earth would sustain for so long. So I think that demon is just made for the game specifically. And we have Ma Durga narrating the game. And yeah, Ma Durga is famously known for killing Mahishasura, which we'll talk about when we play through the game in a later point of time. But yes, Mahishasura is killed by Ma Durga, and Ma Durga is protecting Raji here. So yeah, that's a cool detail. Guys, the game looks beautiful. Oh, this game is, again, I'm playing it on a PS5, so graphics are to be expected. But for an Indian game, really, this really looks good. And in the background, I see a castle burning, so I'm not really sure what that is. But yeah, I'm sure we'll know.
What is this place?
So you see a lion right here. Lion is Ma Durga's travel companion. So that's a cool detail. What is this right here? Okay, so what I can see here is that it's a buffalo demon. So I'm pretty sure that it's Mahishasura, if I'm not wrong. And this is the villain that Ma Durga kills. She's created for that very own purpose. So that's a good detail. And I'm not really sure who these munis are sitting in front of him. Mahishasura's story famously tells that he stole penances of sages. So whenever they did yagna, he stole the prize within the yagna, which is originally supposed to go to gods, but he used to steal them from sages by threatening them. That's nice. I mean, that detail is nice. Not stealing, of course.
A child. Remember Shiva's words.
Oh, Vishnu is speaking.
Much weight to put on the shoulders of a mortal. Is this one strong enough?
Time will tell.
Oh, so even Lord Vishnu is involved. That's really cool. And we have 4 buffaloes. What could be their significance? Not really sure.
Ma Durga, I need you now.
Wow!
Her brother and the other children had been seized by the Gadasura. I told her that she must be strong. Her journey would be difficult. I blessed her with the Trishul, my most powerful weapon that Shiva had given to me. This, with Raji's own serenity and strength, would save her brother.
That's really, really nice. So this is Lord Shiva's Trishul, at least within this game's context. We'll have to pick it. That will be our first weapon, so that's really cool. And as to where Lord Shiva gets this from, we don't know that. There are a lot of stories that might explain. Still, we don't have any idea on where this Trishul came from to Lord Shiva. It is said that it was always there with him. So you could see the Trishul in Maa Durga's hands too. And every single weapon in her hands is gifted to her by one of the gods. So you could see the Damarukam right there, that belongs to Shiva. You see a Gada, you see a Dhanush, which belongs to Lord Vishnu. So you see a lot of things gifted to her by gods. I could feel this in the DualSense controller. That's nice. So X to jump, pretty standard.
Serenity. Her heart rules her head.
She walks boldly into a dark cave. She leaps chasms. She stands fearless before a goddess.
So as of now, it seems that Lord Vishnu is doubting her and Maa Durga is taking her side. So that is Lord Shiva himself, and above his head you see Ma Ganga right there. So the story is that when Ganga has to come down to earth because this famous king named Bhagiratha does a penance to bring her down to earth. If she directly falls down to earth, that's gonna shatter and completely destroy the earth by that force. So what happens is Shiva opens his matted hair and Ganga falls onto his hair first, and then from there she reaches earth. So that's a beautiful story that tells us that even though you're great, you still need guidance from someone wise to have a beautiful journey. This is what that statue symbolizes. That's very cool.
There is fire in her. Yes, it must be tempered. But without that fire, she would have already given up.
Any mortals would not be brave enough to climb.
Our Raji has no fear of heights. Watch.
Yeah, because she works in a circus, but even for a circus woman, that seems really impressive. I like the gameplay so far. It's pretty smooth and it looks really beautiful. Oh shit. So far this is giving me Uncharted vibes.
She is learning to think and to use the skills of her childhood.
It is one thing to climb a pole, and quite another to face a demon.
I agree with him.
To save her brother, Raji must face the demons. She held the Trishul, and it was a gift of great power. It was blessed by Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, and would help her stand against her terrible foe. But it was also a great responsibility.
Oh, with great power comes great responsibility.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Strength,
They used it after all.
courage, and belief.
Is that kids? So they've got other kids too.
The other cart. Go. Where are you taking him?
Poor child.
Okay, so they took him there to the castle, but will not be able to go there. We'll have to look for another way. Beautiful waterfalls.
This
Oh, you could
door is
throw your
bigger than
Trishul and
Trishul is
dual sense
the first
response.
time
That's great. Nice. That's great.
Why are you doing this?
Okay, we still cannot go there. We might have to come back, and you could see right there the demons are taking the brother. Okay. So standing around in one place is prohibited in the game. Got that. Oh shit. Okay, we got a finisher right there. There is a learning curve, but not as much as something like maybe Black Myth Wukong.
strong as you.
But the only grievance is that I wish the dodge button would have been this instead of this. That's the only grievance. Nice. Makes sense
Watch this.
because she is a circus woman.
Performer.
Do you see that he has a mukut? That's so cool. Great.
The mandala shows each person their past.
Mandala.
It is myself and Golu.
She wears a costume which is reminiscent of something that they might wear in Rajasthan, but she is still in a mystical world, and that I think is really handled really well because she contrasts with
Are fed
the background really well.
Raji can make use of that if she's careful.
Oh, so we have a shrine right here. It belongs to Maa Durga's sister, and that seems to be Maa Kali. Nice. So in Hinduism, if we have to talk about Maa Durga's sisters like Maa Kali or Chamundi Devi, uh, they are Maa Durga. They belong to one single entity called Shakti. Shakti is the force that drives the universe. When you talk about maybe a car or a bike, what runs this? Electricity, right? So if you imagine all of these things as gods, Shakti is what gives them power. So Ma Durga comes out of that Shakti. She is one resemblance or one avatar of Shakti. Ma Kali is one avatar of Shakti. So they all are one entity and they all come from one single universal force called Shakti. And that universal force in Hinduism, it's feminine. That's wonderful, right? You'll not hear that in any other mythology. That's crazy.
Om Shri Mahakalikayai Namaha.
Learn the Trishul's power.
So the only thing that I really do not like till now is how we lose the sight of the villains. We don't have a camera lock as such, so we'll lose sight of them very easily if we stray off too far. So see, and they constantly move. That's a problem.
You must admit, she shows promise.
She will need battle skills. That is so true, and they will be sorely tested. But that is not what I meant when I asked if she was strong.
If Lord Vishnu is not looking for battle skills, what is he looking for? That's the question, right? What does it take to defeat a demon that we saw in the beginning of this game? Guys, I think that looks like Mahishasura, and we finally got to that mural where we'll see Mahishasura's story. That was the beginning, and we've only taken first steps into Raji's journey. Next time, we'll get deeper into the fort, face new challenges, new enemies, and discover more mythology. If you've enjoyed the episode, I'd really appreciate a like and a comment because it helps the channel grow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Mahishasura asks for immortality first, occupies heavens and earth. He was a model himself. Lord Rama, I'm talking about.